And time for record now. You shut up and listen.
Huh.
What?
I love Black Flame Blade.
Alright, I shall continue this at a later time and date.
Tracks. What was I using?
I like how they make the explosive, like, beetles and stuff. Like, yes. Punish the stupid... Punish the fucking gamer brain. Like, ooh, an item. Oh, no.
Item.
Oh, shinies.
Well,
oh, no.
I
The
made a
shiny. Oh, no.
graveyard.
that's...
Soft cotton. I thought they put soft cotton, an item that reduces falling damage, by an edge that will kill you if you fall off of it. It's like, are you trying to lull me into a false sense of security? Because I'm stupid.
Not what I was using, but it works.
It would work. It would work. I'd die.
And you can't say I didn't provide accreditation, YouTube. I just showed you literally what the name of the file is.
Yeah, that's still not good enough. You gotta put that... Haha, die, midget! You gotta put that shit like, no, don't push me off, you faggot!
I don't think I'm allowed to type that.
Mid-animation! A fucking bat tried to headbutt me off the fucking cliff. It's like, I've seen me start to scoot closer to the edge when he headbutted me. It's like, no! I refuse to be bested.
I believe last we left off, everyone was at the Animu store doing some shopping.
Oh, god damn
Just
it.
do the cap.
Yeah.
Ah, they are the DM.
I am not.
That's what I said.
Too bad.
Well, you know what?
Yeah. Yes. Oh, right, yeah, I know. They got a call from Wolf Wife. Like, hey, it's been 6-7 months. Roger doesn't like that that time is different. I have smooth wolf brain. I'm not me hunt, me fight, me no do math.
Me fight, me hump.
Me am provider, am kill, not mathematician.
I could imagine Rozzy all the every like they immediately get off the phone and then Jade's cell rings like a second later.
It takes a lot of strength and the fact that one of the only champions that can really stop them keep taking their phone from them.
Do you know how much they charge for interdimensional calls?
This is a gross violation of temporal magic. I don't care, you fucking stupid rule.
Well, then make it not be a real violation of temporal magic.
Yeah, well, the law should change to fit me, not the other way around.
Well, you see, if we did that, you'd have to talk really slow.
And?
Well, then just record what I want to say and put a speaker next to the microphone.
I remember that Raven was getting some leg warmers.
Leggy.
Zitrine was just kind of nosing around. Vivian was also looking at clothes.
Comparing the size of his spear to other spears.
Oh yeah, you guys were in the anime shop. That's
yes, that's what I said. We were in the Animu store.
Next to the cabinet of stuff. Tentacle grape soda.
Jade was showing Rozzy around the shop some through eyes.
Just fucking the faint voice in the background. Your wife's a weed. What the fuck is a weed? I don't fucking know. Ooh. Sorry. No, it's John. Oh,
No one's dick's that. Not even Long Dick
Long
Johnson.
Dick Johnson. I love Fallout New Vegas. It's the best game in the world. I asked Rozzy making it as appropriate as, hey, you want to see him? No, it's okay. You gotta see my new tattoo.
Oh, let's see.
No, Rozzy, put your pants back on. Tattooing fur is a pain in the ass. However, I got these on my nut, and then that's where it cuts off for a second.
Rosie, you there, hun?
I'm okay. I just got hit with a rock.
Ow!
I,
Why?
I thought they took their phone away and then they just come back like a couple of months later. Hey, how's it going? Haven't talked to you in a while.
No, it's the fact that they were mid action and then a fucking rock laid them out on the ground for a split second.
Who hit them?
Magalos.
I don't think it
Yeah.
matters who hit them. A rock attacked.
Exactly.
The rock assaulted them.
A rock carrying a rock, probably.
No.
I can listen to the music.
Well, I got bored and stupid, and I put fluid mark on my nuts because it made me laugh when I was drunk, and then I realized, and nuts aren't see-through, so you don't really know the validity of it. I didn't think the whole thought through.
How do I adjust the volume of the stream?
Don't worry, I'll get a good look at him when next time we see each other.
You know, all you gotta do is do 2 shaves and a haircut.
How do you adjust the volume of the stream on mobile?
I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
That adjusts the volume of everything.
I just see the message beside a fucking post in the ground. If only I had a giant butthole.
What the hell? Oh, there we go.
How'd you
Found
find
it.
Okay, I was about to look it up.
Yeah, you swipe upward, and that brings up your option.
Ah?
Yes. Oh, now it's too twice.
Hey, you want to eat a snake eyeball? You want me to bring you a giant snake eyeball next time I come? I got a giant snake eyeball.
Is it okay for me to eat?
Probably not. It's a monster. It was a world boss. It killed a giant snake. Lindworm. And he's dead. He's dead now.
Ooh.
We could eat him. I don't
I'll
think
let
we're
it eat
supposed to.
then.
Okay, hold
So,
on.
oh yes, I do believe I remember what was going on.
Hey, what's math? What's the
So-
math?
So Rozzy got biffed by a rock, dropped by a rock.
Yes.
No, that's
Okay.
the dark logic. Rosie got biffed by a rock thrown by a dragon.
That would definitely work.
Okay, it's a rock to us. It's a literal chunk of stone that was torn out of the ground.
It was a missile for a second.
Technically, yeah. The fact that my clone just lit himself on fire and ran off to start a fight with random NPCs makes me happy.
What a way to start an engagement.
Yeah. Fucking love this here. Oh, ugly. But yeah. Okay. What are they doing?
Okay, I
All
don't
right, yeah.
remember. Was Vivian with the others, or was she like
Yes.
back on the ship?
Borb is Retorb. I do apologize. I was
Welcome,
food
Borb.
that required consumption.
Everyone was there except the captain.
Hold on a second.
No, you hold on a second. God damn it.
Rosie was currently asking Shay to do math for them, and Shay was refusing. And Rosie's logic, but you're a divination mage, not a fucking calculator.
Divine the answer.
I'm back.
Divine someone who knows the answer.
Wait, fuck. That actually works.
Rosy, the air is liquid and I will fucking drown you in it. A lot of talk.
You could totally just ask a divination mage a really complicated math question and have them divine the answer.
Just automates the problem-solving process, and they just kind of get a brain pain. Just
Oh, wait, no. Because it's a spell, you could put it on an object. You could actually make a magic calculator.
I know. That's how calculators literally work there. They're made by using divination, rune enchantments and shit. And it calculates any problem put into it as long as it's within what was defined by the circuit. So it can't give you, like, an ultimate answer. Like, if it's a basic calculator, it's like, bitch, I can count up to fucking nearly infinite, but I cannot tell you how to get a wife.
I can count up to 10 to the power of 10. No more!
Ladders are for chumps. There's the guy with broken leg.
I have a fluffy visitor.
He's
That's,
giddy.
Cat demands attention. Life force. That's basically what they do when they headbutt you, just like, pay attention. And you get turtles that do that headbutting thing when they like you.
Soft bonk.
Yeah.
Bimp. Bimp. Meow. Oh, big cats do that too.
Ah, I see. I have a concussion now because a fucking lion decided to give me love.
Thump. Hey.
Oh, they don't exactly headbutt you. It's more like a shove.
Pushes off fucking enclosure wall.
When the shove weighs 75 pounds.
Still can't bite as hard as a dog.
Still can't bite as hard as an ox.
Y'all seen that video? Y'all seen that video? This guy sees a fox on the side of the road late at night. Hey, what are you doing? Get out of the road! The fuck?
Ugh.
Well,
Your
either
mic
way,
typed out.
Oh, the fox does the fox scree.
That's how I know that your mic topped out.
Oh.
There was a pause, and then you came back. It's like, ah, yes, I see.
either way.
The freeze has disappeared. Anyway.
Fucking Rosie decided they're just gonna be here pretty much the entire night. So I don't know, only a couple hours all.
Yeah.
We have successfully killed the robot. Now let's go get food. Gotta take this. And they just a loud squinching of an eye in inventory.
So what you gonna do with the eye?
I'm gonna probably eat it.
You gonna cook it first?
Nah, I'm gonna eat it raw. You're supposed to, you know. You stop obeying the rules of the game when it's like, you can't eat monsters. Bitch, fucking, I ain't died yet.
Game.
Alright, yeah. Game for me, not game for you. It life, but it also game.
Oh, the game of life.
Yeah, sure.
And it's Roddy.
Rosie's just like, yeah, we'll go with that.
Well, is there any outfits you want me to get while I'm here?
Something that's not wearing clothes. You know what? Just don't wear clothes.
Okay. Well, how about for something when we go out in public?
See, they do actually have pasties here.
Yeah, but what's the point of
remember
LED
Vivian
nipples?
was gonna get the programmer socks.
Yeah, Raven is getting programmer socks.
They have programmer socks.
I thought they already bought them.
Yeah,
They haven't worn them yet. It was one of those moments of weakness.
Let's see. Do you guys remember what color I said Vivian's were going to be?
No.
I think they were going to be something like black and pink, maybe,
Something like that.
Yeah,
or maybe black and purple.
I think it was black and pink.
Black and pink. Okay.
No, the Mega Worm hit different on this level.
Now the question, I think she's going to get them for all 4 legs, and she's going to get the ones with like open toes, and
have to
preferably the
unsheath the
material that does
beams.
not get shredded by her fur.
Fucking Aramid programmer socks.
Yes.
So, I don't know if it's just the ones that I saw, but I'm pretty sure the open-toed game, like, programmer socks are just leg warmers that you didn't pull up all the way. Because I'm sure there are some out there that actually have, like, the extra material for the ankle and the ball of your foot and everything. But I've also worn really tight skinny jeans before where pulling them up and you just kind of stop halfway up your foot. It's like, well, I guess that's how I'm wearing it.
This is the way.
Yeah.
I don't know why, just this is the way.
You know what? How much are some of the fake weapons
You know, you should get.
in the shop?
Alright, so Rozzy will make a confession. Hey, you should get like some of this weird Eastern armor that I see people with. I can't say it because apparently it's racially insensitive. I'm a fucking wolf, first off. Okay? Racial insensitivity is fucking loser. Anyway. Pasties in a kimono. Yeah.
Well, I gotta see if they have kimonos here.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Kimonos.
Just... What up?
No, and hi.
No, not you. Hi.
You remember Raven?
Bird.
Hello, yes,
She will-
Amber.
She will look at Raven so that Rozzy can see.
They will
Secret.
aim their eyeballs at Raven.
Yeah.
Raven
Yeah,
does the Jack in the Box flip off thing. Yeah. Oh!
Jay, come on. Look at that bird. Give him a headache.
Jade will give Raven a swat upside the head with her robo arm.
They were trying to get their friend over there to give them a solid headache.
Roll an unarmed attack.
Or dice bag.
Oof.
Just
The D8
Dice
for
bag.
defense, as I recall.
And what is unarmed attack? D4?
4.
Okay.
I
And
mean,
she's not.
It depends on how fast you're doing the whip.
Nah, it's just a real quick.
Yeah, then it's probably 4.
Okay.
Beat a
Ancient
5.
Dragons land cock. I mean,
A
land.
2.
Oh no, he knows lightning.
So how much would these thigh-high programmer sock type things be for Vivian?
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't remember what I said they were. I think they're like 20 credits for 2. So
Alright.
it would be 40 credits.
Alright, I am making a note of that so that I can change it when I get my computer on again.
Coward, he ran away.
Rozzy, what's your favorite color?
Oh my god, I am in love with emerald green and ruby red.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, it's the Terran Christmas colors.
Yeah, whatever that is. What's Christmas?
Like, whatever Christmas is, okay, whatever.
I agree with it. Whatever it is. I'm sure it's morally fabulous correct.
Well, she's gonna go look through the kimonos to see if there is a green one.
So they have basic colors, and then the patterns are the highlights. So you've got like white as a base color, and then red details, black as a base color, and green as details. stuff like that.
The black with green.
Thinking the Western Empire.
All right. And the pasties are, of course, all flesh tones for all the different species. So that it basically forms the cloud of flesh. It's every single tone that they could get their hands on, and it covers pretty much the entire color spectrum. So they have them all kind of like in drawers, organized by like hexadecimal code.
They could have the the
I just had
Japanese.
the funny thought of Vivian going through and going, "Oh, neat."
No, I had a funny thought of them having them like Japanese censor style pasties, where it's just a bunch of pixels.
I was gonna say you're gonna be more specific. There are many different ways
Yeah,
that they
I-
censor their stuff.
I know.
Yeah. There's like the
It's along
bars,
the line.
Line,
the
or is it gonna
bars
be
that
the
don't
full
actually
box?
cover anything.
Black box,
Yeah.
or is it gonna be pixels, or is it gonna be blurred, or
Or it's going to be hair.
Is it gonna be innocuous light stream?
Is the entire thing going to be glowing?
There's of course the steam cloud.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna go with, I'd say, pixels.
The ever popular conveniently placed prop.
Yeah. No, Jade will find.
Or it's ale
some-
or something.
Mm-hmm.
Jade will find some pasties in her skin color. There.
All right.
And how much is that going to be altogether?
The pasties are 80 credits because it comes with a little. It almost looks like a lipstick that you use to apply the thing that stuck to your body.
And the kimono.
The kimono is 200 credits.
Okay. So 280. She will pay for the kimono and the pasties.
I don't remember if Vivian was wearing. I don't remember what she was wearing, but she's definitely wearing the new stockings that she bought.
They also have other gimpy attire here, like a J-string and string bikinis, and that.
Hey, you get. Oh, hey, Jade.
Oh yeah, like jock straps. They got those.
I was informed of something called a virgin killer. What is that? It is a splitter of some kind.
I will show you next time we see each other.
Hey, what's a virgin killer? Your mom? I don't have one of those. Wait, yeah, I do. I'm born. Never mind. Oh, it's so boring.
Raven has opted to chew on a candy, which is just noisily clacking it between their beak.
Oh god, it's just hard candy. Rattling around inside their beak.
You just see them close their beak and then just shake their head back and forth. They just kind of stop for a second and kind of giggle to themselves.
Oh, also, Razi, I'm getting a new arm soon.
Oh, yay! You want one made of flesh? We know people.
This one has a built-in vagina.
No, it doesn't.
That would be exceptionally kinky. I mean, but I think I'm the girth of a forearm.
No, it's not a vagina. It's a mantis.
You're right.
blade.
It's
So it just pretty much seems that the bird is there entirely that'd be a problem.
hello. My name is
Isn't
Raven.
he always?
That's a she, dude.
I'm talking about Raven. Isn't he always a problem?
That's a
Rattle,
she.
rattle, 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 rattle.
Fucking Rossie's gonna yeet the bird under the rail.
How?
Well, oh, no, they're not. What do you think? They're not gonna physically yeet them.
No.
Rattle, rattle.
David, stop. You're making too much noise. I'm trying to focus.
Vivian's going to investigate the source of the rattling.
I know
by
you're deep, Scico. Don't
reaching
fuck with
over
me.
and pulling Raven's beak open.
Alright. Make a grapple check
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
against Raven.
Okay. Let's see. I know I've got a
D100
dice roll on here
physicality.
somewhere.
I'm saying these out loud so that I 100% remember. And that way, if I'm wrong, somebody can yell at
Doesn't
me.
have a D100. Alright, we're gonna add.
2! Oh my goodness.
D100.
Bless you.
Raven rolled a 100 with bonus.
Vivian Ray rolled a 41 with. I don't know what her bonus is. I think it was like a 7 or an 8. So. Sounds like Raven's keeping that mouth closed.
Just
She just can't get those fingers in between to get it right open.
You're just pawing at their face, and they're just swinging their beak around.
just continuing the rattle. Just shika 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 shika.
What do you got in there?
He's probably got some candy in there.
Okay.
Are you being dumb over there? If you want to get the things from the bird, you just gotta bring some nitrate salt to their nose, and their jaw will reflexively slam shut.
Shika 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 shika.
Rossi sure is building up a whole lot of temporal whiplash.
Yep. They have zero fucking concern.
They should be concerned. Those temporal fucking spirits are gonna get pissed.
Engie.
Yeah, no, they're smart. They're making their party accomplices so they have help by force.
What is this? Where the fuck are we? Time to fight time!
Just like bitch.
Where did my weapons go? Why can't I use magic? Fists!
Their logic is they're gonna it's gonna wake up Megalos, and Megalos is gonna be pissed because all she wants to do is sleep. And dragons are primordial creatures, and she's angry. Now, Megalos, do not! No eating the time elementals!
Someone go get Tiamat.
So it's not bad that you're on the phone with me like this, are you? Is it?
Oh, it's super bad. Yeah, no, like, space gets mad. It's okay, though.
The whole time gets mad.
Time and space and all that. Time elementals aren't that hard to kill anymore. They used to be, though. I lost a foot to them once.
That's how the wolf fluster. What you know?
What?
Hmm.
Anyway,
Just the brain reset there.
Raven is not here to help. At least not right now.
Well, I was calling to check because it's been a while. I think I should get out of here, though. I see we got about 3 problems to deal with. That'll be fun.
okay, stay safe.
Yeah,
Have fun, Fluffy Beast.
I sure will. Small bird pretending to be the different gender.
You should work on your stand-up routine. It's not very convincing.
Careful, she might stand on you.
It occurs to me that Raven would be adorable in a skirt.
Ooh, should we put Raven in a skirt?
I will
Vivian
remove
is
your
actively
titties.
working on that now. She's hunting for one that would match his feathers.
Oh, God damn
I
it.
think Raven would look better with a harness on.
Hold on. Bird is sensing that they are in danger.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go get the Shibiri ready for next time that we okay, but...
Bye-bye.
Woo! Time fight! This is the last words.
So
You just hear
now
Raven
Vivian-
make a weird little scrocking, a little weird scrocking
Vivian-
noise, and then kind of skitter off.
Yeah, Vivian is looking for. I think she's actually going to try and find a matching set of skirts so that she and Raven can match.
Oh god,
no.
Tar's skirts are like enormous.
It's like that blanket that horses wear.
Essentially, yeah,
Friday, and I got a word.
it's basically a tablecloth that like clips together around your waist.
This does not please
No,
the
she's
gods.
looking for one that is. I think she's going to go for one that looks like a pleated style that goes down to her knees. She's going to
Alright.
see if she can find something in a matching shade for Raven. Because Raven has dark feathers, right?
Black with little streaks of white in it, as I recall.
Okay, so in that case, it would be very easy for for them to end up with matching stuff because she is also black.
I was literally imagining her because I forgot what color the spiky fur was. I was imagining her as like porcelain.
Were you imagining her as white?
Kind of white gray, like
It
unfinished porcelain.
was like a dull black color.
Yeah, you gotta remember they come from a planet that's on fire.
Well, some things turn white when they get burnt.
True.
And anyway,
Either way.
yes, she has very faint spots that are just slightly darker than the rest of her coat.
Ooh, leopard.
Yes, she's, as you would say, a panther.
Well, then are they
Oh.
spots or are they rosettes?
Well, they're rosettes.
Ah.
I have a couple of pictures of her somewhere. I can't exactly hunt those down right now. Yeah. I'll throw them in shitposting later. And by later, I mean sometime within the next 3 days.
Yeah, when your power comes back, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is okay for you to be on the phone?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like I got Discord
Well-
generator running, so I've got my phone plugged into the wall.
Ah,
It's
okay.
just it's not enough juice to run my computer.
No. But
Because the juice it gives the house is just below the threshold of what my battery backup thinks is enough. So it would basically run my battery backup out and not be enough time to actually do this thing on my computer.
And it's
I
not
see.
enough to just power the computer directly.
Oh, that damn wolf is smarter than I thought.
It might be able to, but it's like kind of low voltage, and I wouldn't trust it. When the generator runs out of gas, then power's out.
I suppose that's true too.
So rather than do it on the computer, I'll just do it on the phone.
It's not awful to undervolt your PC. It's just not amazing for it.
Yeah, it's just
Doesn't
not
it?
very good for it.
When you undervolt, you start to bump the amperage up.
Well, not really.
No.
That's only if it's got a transformer built into it that's gonna,
Oh, yeah, no, that actually makes sense. All the stuff I deal with is transformer and
yeah.
and
but-
big AC.
Yeah, you're thinking that it has to maintain a certain wattage, which it doesn't. It's converting it to a DC circuit board.
You should maintain a certain
Yeah.
wattage.
Anyway, yeah, it's just inconvenient doing it this way.
It is.
It's like I could do it and I could run my computer for maybe a couple of hours, but still, it would poop out.
Better to just use the device that's designed for wall power.
Yep. It's like, and I only have my phone plugged into the wall because Discord kind of draws a lot of juice when you're on a call like this.
It does. For no reason.
Yeah.
Agreed. Oh my god.
Anyway, let's
So-
see if I can reboot my brain here.
Someone
The
is not
wolves.
having a good day.
That wolf's
I am
smarter
not
than we
having a
gave
good
her
day.
credit for.
How's the
But-
time fight going?
It's going decently well. I mean, there's damage incurred, but you can't not take damage from fighting time elementals. It's like impossible. That's their whole thing, is their time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, unless you're like Yon, who is essentially immortal, so getting hit by a time elemental just basically does nothing to her.
I mean, they do hurt immortals, but they don't hurt them in the same way. They age their spirit rather than their physical form.
Mm.
It hurts, but that also it's okay though. This was all part of Wolf's plan. They needed time elementals because they're back to doing what they've been in trouble for, committing illegal acts.
So
Well,
anyway,
Those if you want a
let's see,
long
what
distance
else is
sex toy,
Vivian
right?
looking for? See, she found herself a skirt. Now the big question is, what does she want to wear up top? Does she want a bikini or a vest?
Rosie has traded her arm in exchange for the last time elemental's core.
What?
Wow. Just right
she-
on in there.
Yeah, no, she traded her arm in exchange for a time elemental core. She ripped it out. It cost her arm and shriveled it up, so that's gonna take a long while for her to heal. But yeah, she'll be. It's not. This is not her first time committing an act of treason to the natural order. You're
Oh.
technically, wow, holy shit, yeah, you are literally in a relationship with a legitimate outlaw.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Neat.
probably easier to fight time elementals than, like, a gravity elemental.
It's just so heavy.
Well, it would be about around this time that Jade's arm would be done, wouldn't it? Because you said about an hour when everything finished. When everybody reconvened, it took about 20 minutes to get there. They spent some time there
yeah,
at the shop.
you guys have been dicking around in the shop.
Yeah.
Did I miss that one?
So
Yes,
as long
Vivian
as
has
everyone's paid for their goods, then you can all, go take care of whatever other business you need to take care of.
Would anyone like to join me in the cybernetic shop?
Oh, they might have underglow.
I will follow along. So, how much would just like a black vest and a black bikini top cost for Vivian? Because I think she's gonna buy those to go with the skirt.
15 for the vest, and the bikini top is 5.
Alright, I'm just making notes so that. Oh, come on. Making notes so that I can edit this stuff into my sheet later. And she will, of course, be wearing all of these. Oh, how much was the skirt? or the skirts, because she did get one for Raven. She's determined to see him in this thing.
So the one for Raven is 20, and the tar-sized skirt is 56.
Guardian Leviosa?
Leviosa.
So.
Who's poking me? Oh, that's a bunch of pictures. So we'll look out later. Where's the Discord button? There it is. Alright. So yes, Vivian has paid for her clothing and has put it all on. This sounds hilarious to me.
Alright. Raven has finished paying.
I think this is similar to what she had before, actually. I think it was different colors though. I don't think it was black. Oh well, I'll have to look at her sheet later.
Yeah, I think Vivian did have a vest, but I don't think they had anything on under it.
Yeah, she had a couple of vests. Like, she had one for her upper body, one for her lower body, and some sort of skirt. But I think they were like brown or something before.
I think so.
Vaguely remembering this. Anyway.
Let's see if there's anything
following
interesting.
Raven, just kind of dangling this skirt. Just like, you want to wear it.
They're just kind of watching from the door. Just, I don't know about that.
I think you're gonna look good.
And it is technically incorrect of me to say this, but you're not going to be able to catch me.
Literal cat.
She's gonna snicker a little bit. I don't know about that.
I sent you the dastardly plan.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what this is. Lamb.
So yes, the entire way there, Vivian is going to be attempting to coax Raven into wearing this skirt because she wants to see him in it.
Oh,
You're gonna look good.
no, I'm a bird. I look good in my little shorts and a vest. Besides, isn't that breezy?
I'm gonna kind of turn and gesture, but look how good I look in mine.
This isn't exactly a 1-for-1. I understand what you're saying, though.
So yes, this conversation will continue the whole trip there.
Alright, outside there appears to be a salesman that's set up a sort of pop-up and is selling some sort of toy of some variety. They've set up this sort of ladder, and they have these various blocks before them with different figures and species painted on them. They've attracted a small crowd of people that are watching them. The block to the top of the ladder, and it kind of click-clacks its way down the ladder. And then they'll
I know
point.
exactly what you're talking about.
They'll point at the second level, and there's an alien walking by, minding his own goddamn business, and he knocks the block down the ladder, and they fall. They hit like 4 or 5 things on the way down, flipping every time, in time with the block.
Raven may have a mighty need.
That fucking cat in pure distress. Fucking fall.
Yes, we all know the gif. It goes click, 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 clack.
all the way down. Just
Except, I guess the alien would be more like.
just wowing at their plight.
No, stop laughing. That's animal cruelty. He's funny though.
Dynamo fall down. Yo's mate. Never was this giant hole in the church. Feel stupid.
They have another one that they kind of slowly move it towards the edge of a large drop-off, and it falls for a couple of seconds, hits something, and then tumbles into the pit. And you can hear something that sounds almost exactly like one of those rubber chickens falling from the 4th level all the way down, and it hits something on the 1st level, and then falls into a trash bin.
We need to buy their wares before they're arrested.
Now, was this thing that fell an individual, or?
Well, it was a little too far away to really make it out, but it sounded just like a rubber chicken.
One of those ones you squeeze and let go and it just screams.
Yeah.
We can all relate with that sound.
Yes.
And then you just, again, love.
Oh, did Citroen go over to them?
They would actually like to see what's going on, yeah.
What's this scam?
Alright. So, they're hawking these, I don't even remember what I called them. They were essentially magic blocks, but block is spelled different. And, they're harping on about how it's a limited time opportunity, and, inquire today before the stock runs out. By the time you guys get over there, it looks like they only really have 3 of these things left, and there's aliens kind of, bumping shoulders with you, waving wads of cash or coins in the air trying to get one.
If he's selling contraband, I can always sell him a jar of my sweat. But can't see penalty all the time. I say you're fucking lying.
What do
Yo,
think,
what do?
Is Raven like super eager to get one of these things?
They're intrigued, and their gremlin brain is like, I could cause mischief.
And we'll purchase all of them for
In that case,
10,000
Vivian
credits.
is going to hold him forth so that he can be closer than the others.
hold me aloft so that I might bring my chainsword down upon them?
I feel like a child, and I'm not sure how to feel about it past that.
Alright. Citroen has offered to buy all 3 for 10,000. We got another offer here for 1 for 10,000.
I will purchase all 3 of them for 45,000 Terran credits.
We have a purchase for 45,000 in Terran credit. Do we have any other takers?
I just want you all to know you're not going to win. I have 0 responsibilities in making an exorbitant amount of money with illegal activities.
Raven from off to just kind of off in the back, or well off to the side. You shouldn't admit that in public.
Not illegal if we're not in the Terran sectors.
One of the aliens shouts, "He's pulling his dick out!"
He's pulling his gun out. He's double fisting.
Ham-fisted attempt.
We got a bid for 2 for 50,000 Terran credit.
I have 150,000 Terran credits. It says you're gonna stop that right now.
We got 100,000 credits for all 3.
I'll bid 175,000 Terran credits and 1 jar of Oradella sweat concentrate.
They'll just kind of bang their fist on the pop-up table. Sold! Give me that.
Give me that stank.
They'll pull. That's what they did. Because nobody paid attention to Zitron. So Zitron was like, I'm gonna get out of my rut. I'm gonna get all my sweat concentrates. He has a fucking mason jar full of it.
Oh god, it's
Oh, God.
concentrated.
Yes.
Pops the top just long enough to put all of the credits in the jar.
No.
Enjoy.
Transfers it and then he'll transfer the agreed upon payment and then set the jar. There you go. I don't care if these are useless. I just wanted to take them away from the market.
They will close up their pop-up table and it kind of folds into a briefcase with the jar and money on the inside. They'll tip their hat and it just kind of they'll kind of like shirk off, and as they're walking away you can see them just kind of get shorter.
Hey, Jade, it was you all along. Wait, I'm the shortest one here.
She is
No, that's
midgety.
Raven. Hey, Raven, we're shorter than Jade.
I know, but I make up for it in my beak.
You make up for it in pure bitch, don't you?
Here, hold on. Kate, put me down. I will show that I am taller.
She's going to set him down.
He just proceeds to look straight up in the air. See? I am taller.
Zitru just kind of looks up at his literal 17 inches of fucking horn. Yeah, bud.
I'm not taller than you.
I was
Who's
half
tall?
expecting Vivian to set them down with the bottom paws holding the skirt.
She was very tempted to do that, but I think at this point it'd be even funnier that now that the beak is pointed straight up, she's just gonna bring the skirt straight down over him.
Ah!
You pinned his whims.
I've been duped.
He's become
yes,
Bird Bebo.
I was tempted to, have her use the paws to put the skirt on him while she had him in the air. But I was given an opportunity there that I was just a whoop.
Raven's wingies have been pinned, become Birdito.
to get the skirt down to his waist. And just, I'm pretty sure that he can get his wings out on his own, but she's gonna help him.
Lightly flustered and kind of just... Bye.
He is a good.
You do look good in that, though.
Chop!
And if you're gonna call me cute, Storm. I practice that sometimes because I fucking love it. Storm. And then I had to send that one that just gave me dark energy. Is like, if you want to pet my tails, you gotta sign a contract. But if you want me to peg you, well, that's free.
It's true. I'll get the Feldo out, I'll double team you.
Hey, this is why we love you. I just use scouring black flames on a giant's asshole. I'm sorry. It was just funny. It was directly at the path.
They're scouring flames? Well, nice and clean now.
Exactly. I'm just trying to look out for his hygiene.
Just gave him a bleach job. He should be thanking me.
Raven is currently processing their current predicament.
Not sure if kill cat or thank cat. We'll try kill cat. We'll probably get killed.
Just gets palmed into a wall. Just
Oh yeah, she's got giant paws. If you think about it, how big those front paws are, it's intimidating. The big murder mittens.
just get him with the show me the goods.
Yeah.
Just pinches one of your crest feathers like an ear and drags you along like a misbehaving child. Well, I mean, are you guys gonna stand around like you're, you know?
No. Zitrune is going to try and find a nice place, like an area that's not really selling anything, but just like a nice, enjoyable relaxation area to appreciate all the things that Raven hasn't stolen yet. And just to actually take a moment and focus now that he's all rutted out for the time being.
I believe Raven and Jade were gonna go into that shop, right?
And he also, found a courier service that could go to his planet and has the balls to go to the deeper deserts and find his people.
Oh, it's gonna be expensive. I think you just spent all the money you would have used to buy that.
I have a lot of money.
How much you got left?
Like 900-something-thousand credits, give or take. I spent like nothing of that 1+ million credits you gave us. You made a mistake of giving us that much money. As you're doing.
I mean, I paid you guys a fair wage.
Back.
It was just unexpected of us to get that entire station.
Well, yeah, I expected you guys to go, oh, evil AI and deadly nanobots and, wraiths and the station is falling apart and mushrooms. Maybe we shouldn't try to save this.
But Mary, though.
Yeah, Mary.
That'll learn you.
Mary, the gaslighting, fucking manipulative ass AI.
Hey, she's just doing the 3Gs. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl watch.
The only reason you saved the station is because it's run by a waifu.
I mean, this one has thought about, like, is there a way to fuck the AI? But he doesn't want to risk it because he doesn't want to, electrocute himself. The only holes I can find are based around electrical stuff.
There are some ports on the station that are almost penis-sized, and
That's what
it just
concerns him.
It just has a label over it from back when it was still run by Terrans, and it's all old and faded, and the label just says, don't.
Not worth.
That's what I was about to say. It just says don't.
Like, oh yeah, Mr.
Okay,
Plant.
so Jade and, I guess, Raven are going to the top shop.
Since Vivian's just kind of hanging out with them, she's gonna follow. She's kind of curious.
Alright.
Part of Raven wants to remove the skirt, but the other part of Raven's like, no, that would make Cat sad.
Yes, Kitty is very happy to have improved upon his style. Apparently, Vivian really likes skirts.
Oh, I have to start for story reasons. I need to update you on Raven stuff.
Eh?
Yeah,
Okay, text it to me.
I will do the tippy taps.
So you return to the shop, and they're still sort of working on the arm, but it's mostly just putting things, where they're supposed to go. the little outer bearing details and all of that to make it look, arm-like, and conceal the weapon inside. Jade here.
Oh, Jay, what?
L plus ratio plus malt.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
There
Yeah.
we go.
Okay.
yeah, we couldn't before.
Okay.
I would like to roll Dark against you in private to surprise Jade later on in the night in the game.
Oh no.
It's 7 months. It's 7 times slower, so 1 minute, 7 minutes.
Yeah. Sure, I'll roll when I can.
No, we don't have to use D100. It's okay. We'll just use that little shitty D6 die. Hold on.
It's like Telegram D6 for D6.
Oh, you're 6.
Let me try and.
Oh boy.
So the doctor will gesture to the table for you to lay down so they need to.
Alright. Is it okay if they watch? They've never seen a process like this.
Raven's putting a pair of forceps down back onto the table.
Raven.
Sorry, they're shiny.
Jade will go lay down on the table.
Yeah, I guess it's okay if they watch. Just as long as they don't all blink at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's the statue over there. They'll gesture to what looks like a little cherub statue. It looks very bored. It's sitting on its pedestal, kind of looking at the room in general.
Oh, Raven rolled a 1. They are leaving.
Raven just, nope.
They put 2 and 2 together on that one really fast. Aw.
Raven said, "Oh hell no."
Hell no.
Hell
No.
I'm not even taking a chance on that being a joke.
Didn't Raven want cyber leggies?
Yes, they would. That is a second to not being neck snapped
Raven,
or
get
whatever.
back
it is.
here.
No, it's scary.
Oh, you big feathered baby.
Fine, when your neck gets broke, it's not my fault.
But don't you want the leggies?
Yeah, you can watch that statue. I'm not. No. I read about this once in a Terran book. I don't know.
Vivian, can you go get the bird, please?
Vivian is going to follow and retrieve Raven.
Derek, pick your thing.
He's now
Telegram.
getting kitty hugs.
Jade is laying on the table.
Okay. So, first thing they do is they'll start unscrewing the various locking pins that keep it, mounted in place.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll start disconnecting the various ribbon cables that hook up all the different areas that need to get power and data.
Mm-hmm.
And they pull it out, and it kind of feels weird as the wires that run under your skin to the spine kind of slide through the flesh.
Oh, that's weird. That's always weird.
And, they pull it aside and they kind of look it over. Is there anything on this thing you wanted to save? Like,
Oh,
I don't know, scars or mementos. Maybe
Your remembrance of the first time she felt such a gear.
maybe your
Not
ex
really.
left like a key mark on it or something. I don't know.
Not really. My tattoo's on my shoulder.
rug, and they set it aside and bring the other one over and kind of inch the next set of wires in, the fleshy holes where the older ones pulled free of, and they bring a magnet over to your shoulder, kind of pull them along under your skin to the ports where they plug in.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
That's weird.
It's worth noting that they didn't lube the wires up first.
Here, get Telegram.
I see. I don't have good enough internet for that right now.
Oh, okay.
That's
Peasant.
they
Holy fuck, I'm fat.
get it mounted to armatures. Alright, and looks like they actually managed to get everything as a success.
Yay.
It runs through its boot up sequence, doesn't throw any errors anywhere, and they just kind of look at you, scratching their head, like, huh?
I honestly expect that to be way worse.
It's like, that went perfectly.
Yeah, usually they start punching.
Jade's gonna, slowly lift up her arm to get a good feel of it.
Oh yeah, no, it's way faster than you're used to.
Oh, that's fast. Okay, that's gonna take some getting used to.
It's also got a little more heft to it, having a weapon in there.
Yeah. She's gonna kind of, move her fingers, make sure she can move all her fingers, rotate her wrist, and, do, stuff to make sure everything is working right.
Yeah, all your fingers have the normal range of motion, and they can bend backwards about 10 degrees, and you're able to rotate your hand all the way around, as many times as you like.
Ooh.
I know what you're thinking. No, it doesn't go inside me. Not waterproof.
Okay.
But why wouldn't it be waterproof? Don't they have a lot of water around?
Yeah, you're gonna have to wear a bag if you're taking a shower.
Okay.
Seems like a very shitty job as a manufacturer.
Wasn't
It
it
works.
somewhere else?
No, that's just like my thought in general. Like, that's some fucking consumerism bullshit. It's like, yeah, we made this thing. So for all that stuff that's a common part of life, though, yeah, you gotta do this.
So, what does that mean about any bodily fluids that get onto it when I use the weapon?
Well, just stick your hand in some rice for a while. It'll dry out.
Wow.
Okay, well,
They
thank you.
they kind of shrug and was like, "Look, it's a backwater shop. I don't know what you expected here. I didn't
Alright.
lose my medical license for waterproofing.
You don't have a medical license?
I'm a
think-
mechanic." They start shoving you out the door. Go. Asking too many questions.
Okay.
I think at some point you should probably find someone who can waterproof that for you.
Yeah, I'll, if we ever make it back to Terra, I'll go visit my doc in person.
Although it might not be a problem if you come to my planet or Zitrix.
This is true.
Not a lot of water around.
Facts.
And though,
Yeah, that's true. Sand and ash might have other issues.
Yeah.
just
go to
in the
swing.
meantime,
Everything's grinding.
just in the meantime, Raven is essentially just a bird-shaped doll that's being carried around.
But I do like it. It's hefty and, faster than my other arm.
Vivian will place Raven upon her back, letting him stand on her back and use her shoulders as something to hold on to.
Ah, I am commander of the feline mechanized division. Forward!
The
Victory shall be
Mega Lion
ours.
Division.
God damn it.
For some reason, despite you saying you put them on your back, I imagined you putting them on your shoulders and then standing all the way up on your hind legs.
Just all the way up.
Why the fuck not? Yeah, sure. That's some shit.
Reach up 10 feet in the air.
This
Aaron,
is what
come
being
here.
an adult is like.
Like, this is how we change the lights on the ship.
I hate that.
So, anywhere you two want to go?
I'm just having fun hanging out with you guys.
Oh,
I mean, we did some clothes shopping already.
Yeah.
I mean, not that these are particularly different from my regular stuff. Although now I am seeing why you guys wear bras. This is kind of helpful.
I don't wear a bra.
Well, I meant your people in general.
Jade's just out here freeballing.
Mm-hmm. She's got underwear on. She just doesn't have a bra on under her shirt.
Boobs are lady balls.
Free,
Testicles.
free boobin.
Free breast in it.
So yes, Vivian is
Yeah.
going to kind of have her own. Very supportive.
Yeah.
Not used to that. Kind of nice.
Well, how about you, Raven? Anything you want to try and find on this station before we go back and get to work?
Well, I was kind of liking the idea of like a little like exosuit or something for faster movement, but that dude seemed a little sketchy.
Yeah.
I will wait.
Okay. Then back to the ship to relax and look over our wares.
You gotta try these socks. They seem really comfy.
Oh, they are. Those are amazing. Now, for you, we'll call them leg warmers.
This works. They are kind of big socks, though.
Yeah. They go all the way up your thigh.
Oh, they go all the way up.
Nah, they go all the way up.
But yeah, so they will return to the dramatic exit.
I can just. Okay, I can. Let's go feed.
Vivian is quite happy with her new
Purchase.
programmer talks.
Yes.
Alright.
Captain, we're back.
I wasn't doing anything. Can't prove it.
He was
No,
masturbating.
We went shopping.
Put your dick away.
No.
I know what you did.
We went shopping.
I know what that one did. They went down. We all know what's down there.
What's the way? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, wait a bit.
I don't
Huh?
know. Why am I the one on trial?
What the hell were you trying to screw?
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Was she
Captain,
cute?
I got a new
Was
arm.
she cute?
Dear Dad is doing Dear Dad things. Just let them be.
Well, he did say it was something like 50 years.
Oh, that's a murderous dry spell. Cap, should we go get you something to relieve that?
I said don't worry about it.
Oh, he was
Tell me
committing
about
a
this
legal
new
activity.
arm.
Yes. Quick.
Well, I went to the cybernetic shop that's on the one of the levels, and it's got a mantis blade in it.
Is Raven still standing on Vivian?
Yes.
And I took them to the anime shop that was on the same floor.
Someone referred to it as the Weeaboo shop. What is a Weeaboo?
So you got a manted blade installed in your arm? Are you sure that's safe? That sounds like cross-contamination. Is your
Not
body
a-
gonna reject that?
Not a manted blade, a mantis blade. You know, like the old praying mantises that were on Terra.
Mantid is the plural of mantis.
Here, let me just show you.
Oh God!
She's gonna walk away from everyone into open space and close her hand and thrust her arm forward some so the blade comes out.
What the hell is the?
Comes
So
out with
decent.
gusto and flops her square on the ground. Just,
I don't. I love you, friend, but you have shiny object syndrome.
And
Just get taught magic by your wife, and it's like, I also want a blade, and I also want a gun, and I also want more magic. Pick something.
This will help me fight the way I want to with magic.
So it's like a wand.
Yarrow.
No.
If you stab it into something and say abracadabra, do they explode?
No, that's what a shotgun's for.
Yeah.
That's copywritten. Stop.
What the?
He
Give me a
says-
second.
why are you doing this?
What the fuck?
Hopefully we all talked over it enough.
Mm-hmm.
No, there was a 1/1000th of a second that could be heard. YouTube's algorithm is going to murder it.
Fucking.
You're mad that
So-
I'm right.
So the blade comes out correctly, yes, when
Yeah.
she does the thing. Okay.
It does.
So does it slide out or does it flip out?
It flips.
So yeah, the way it does, it'll flip and then extend.
Okay, so it flips out in like a single motion. Okay.
So
Yeah, it's like
you,
on a
you know the motion you do when you want to flick a baton that telescopes?
yeah.
It's like that.
So just whoosh. Oh yeah. I always wanted one of these. So this is a mantis blade. Very useful for cutting things. This one I made more specifically for chopping.
I see. And does it do like data transfer like the manted blades, or?
No, this one this whole arm was like 2,000 credits.
Oh, so it doesn't do psionic
Hey.
attacks.
So I
No.
got it to not be that. I don't know what dumbass decided. It was the thing I opened. They're like, I'm gonna make sure that the volume is max as soon as the person's open. Like, why? You don't set the volume to max, you cunt.
The ESCO programmers be like,
Yeah, pretty much.
Hold
But,
my hold my Pabst Blue Ribbon and watch this.
I'm
You know
gonna
they have
max
a,
out this user's desktop settings. Hold on.
You know they have a cannabis infused beer now.
Let's go.
Huh?
They have a number of those, which I think they sell all over the place out here.
So you can take a depressant while you take a... What's the other one?
Stimulant?
Stimulant? Yeah, I think that's an upper.
Well,
Okay.
So you're combining your uppers and your downers.
No,
It's not really going to do anything.
They're both
they're not.
downers.
They're both downers.
Are they both downers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Beer's not an energy drink.
No, I know
Drink
beer-
like a
I know
logo.
beer and alcohol is a depressant. I didn't know...
Weed slows you down too. It's a weed,
it?
man. Ooh, what's this?
Yes.
I thought it was an upper.
No.
Oh.
That reminds me of this meme I saw.
Well, it sure makes the people I know real happy when they're talking about it. Continue.
That's because they're addicted.
But yeah, Jade's gonna show off her mantis blade some, and then pull her arm back to retract it.
What does that mean? Vivian?
Oh, it was basically cocaine is legalized in Oregon. Coca-Cola executives back to formula.
Oh, yeah. But it wasn't cocaine, it was cacao leaves.
Coca leaves.
Yeah.
That's where they get cocaine from.
Either way.
Anyway, that's just kind of what popped in my head when you guys were talking about that.
Yeah.
But the meme said cocaine, but
Yeah.
That's where you get cocaine.
Speaking of Coke, I should go get myself another one.
So,
Because this one's empty.
Captain, what's the plan?
I'm gonna take you
Plan
guys with me.
is to visit a boobies bar, snort some drugs off of a hooker's ass, and then leave.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, where are we leaving to?
Well, I've been talking to Mary, and they really want to go to Terra for some reason, and I'm not sure why.
I can take you all to my apartment in the stacks.
Dude, if we go to your apartment and your wolf wife is there, I'm gonna have a lot of questions.
Let's
I will also have questions how an interdimensional beast managed to find your exact residence in the stacks.
Yeah, the stacks is very crowded.
Like, what level are you on? Like, 12, 24?
Out of character. How many levels are there?
Oh, it really depends
Yes.
on what part of the stacks you're in. The stacks are literally just like shipping containers that get piled on top of each other with like a fire escape stair ladder to get to them. So like it can go all the way up to I think like 48 before it gets too unstable. And they use those the same blocking mechanism that they use for shipping containers. But they also have like wires that they attach to the top one so that it can get stabilized further.
Oh, I'm on level 18.
Yeah, so somewhere in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd be very concerned if you got to your particular box and they were just there, waiting.
Meanwhile, in the other world, okay, I need you to target exactly where they live. I'm trying to fucking sleep. And?
This sounds like a you problem.
It's basically their relationship as friends.
But yeah. Although it might be a little cramped with all of us in there.
Yeah, no, I'd never was able to fit into something like that. Captain will gesture to, oversize your body.
Understandable, but it's what I could afford. But now that I'm actually making good money, I might be able to move out of the stacks.
Maybe you can afford a lawn.
I can have grass.
You can finally go outside and touch grass.
The fuck is grass?
It's like small foliage that grows out of the ground.
So you mean like a cacti?
No, it's soft.
It's soft
Cacti can
until
be
you lay
soft.
down in it, and then you realize
it's
the
itchy.
betrayal.
It is needles. Oh my god, it is basically a cactus.
It's a surprise cactus.
It's a surprise cactus.
Oh, awful goddamn thing. Surprise cactus!
Oh, you mean like the jumping cactuses?
Fucking Troy is just like,
It's like, hey, a limb. Yeah!
It would have another thing coming if it tried to do that to Vivian.
It's like, wait.
Like, back.
It's like, hey, wait. That's illegal. You're not supposed to stab me.
Just like the
Although
walking
honestly, those
cactus.
things are probably long enough that they would go right through her fur.
Probably. If Vivian decided to foof up, maybe they could keep it at a distance, but like as soon as they relaxed, it would dip.
Yeah. Choyas are aggressive little cacti.
They are.
I can just imagine her like extracting it with claws extended fully. It's like no.
You pull one off, a different one latches on.
Well, On the extranet, is there like a legal auction house for booze?
I mean, you need a seller's license, but yeah.
Fuck. Jade doesn't have a seller's license.
I have a feeling Jade doesn't have a license for a lot of things.
She doesn't. She barely has a driver's license.
God damn, you're not even allowed to fly a ship?
There's a reason she was a jump trooper.
The plane's crashing, we need someone to try and land it. Nope.
Jade, I can do it. No, you sit down, Amano!
I imagine Vivian has a number of licenses, actually.
I could see
Yeah,
them
she's
having...
done all the... Like, she's done all this training for various professions. As basically as a first responder.
They definitely would
imagine...
have taught you how to drive.
Yeah, I imagine she'd be able to drive, fly, and do a number of other things.
Yeah. But
So
anyway,
I personally can drive a car and a boat.
boat.
I can drive a motorcycle. I am motor bird.
I can ride a bike, no handlebars.
I can drive a car, I can drive a truck, and I can sail a boat in 3 dimensions.
I can drive a car, I can drive a Humvee, I can drive a
That's
deuce
just a
and
car,
a
but
half.
military.
I can drive a deuce and a half.
That's a truck, but military.
That's a big fucking truck.
That's only a ton and a half.
I can drive an MRAP.
That's just a spicy car.
I kinda know how to drive a Striker.
I like how no one commented on me saying I could drive a boat in 3 dimensions.
Why,
You can
yeah.
drive a car in 3
We-
dimensions as well. Just you have to do it really wrong.
No, the reason we didn't say anything is because we do not question the FOPO.
FOPO is law. We're also trying to avoid any unnecessary brain tentacle additions.
Damn the...
Just a squinch.
Mhm.
You know, after a while that stops hurting and it starts becoming pleasurable.
Mm.
That sounds like propaganda.
This message has been approved by the Ministry of the Pop. Glory to the Ministry.
The cult of FOP.
That's the sound the tentacle makes when it thunks into the side of your neck, and then squinches into your brain.
They're not tentacles. They're gentacles!
Do not knock the hippocampus.
I like how they started beating the shit out of Fry.
Yeah, but anyways. Shit.
Uh-huh.
I mean, if you need to, there's a bathroom.
No, Jade. So, do we have enough fuel to make it to Terra from here?
Will we not get shot if we try to
We
approach
could
Terra?
always attempt to take more stuff from that one place.
Yeah,
What
I
one place?
mean, we don't have enough fuel to make it in one jump, and scalpers have pretty much scraped every local system dry, so we'd have to purchase some fuel.
Okay, how much is fuel?
That depends on what kind of fuel we're going to be burning. We could get a scoop and go harvest a neutron star for neutrinos, and I could have dramatic exit do a fuel pump, or we could have Barry collect some strange matter from the core and run the warp that station uses. Or we could purchase some basic warp, which is essentially just specialized crystals that wiggle in the right way.
Which one would be the best option?
They all cost about the same, really.
Okay, if they all cost about the same, which one would be the easiest?
Captain kind of scratches his head.
Does he have like little nubs of antlers growing now?
He does, yeah.
Oh,
He's got that velvet going on.
you got little nubs. He's a spike.
And
Spikes are cute.
I guess.
Vivian can speak up. She's gonna. Well, to get married there, we'd need her particular kind of skill, right?
Well, we could get Mary there. It's just going to cost the dramatic exit a little bit more few than normal. And it'd
Okay, so
probably
basically-
jumble everything on the inside around. If we get the scoop, then we don't have to purchase fuel from other people, but that's why it's so expensive. If we get Mary to collect some strange matter, there's not 100% chance that they're going to be able to contain the amount that we need for the jump. So we'd have to make a few stops before we actually get there. And if we get the crystals, we're pretty much going to be buying out the entire market. And people might get mad about that. So it's not necessarily which one is easiest, it's which one do we want the consequences of.
Well, I think it would be fine to just do the strange matter method then.
Yeah.
Alright. Turn. Also vote for strange matter.
Well, it might behoove us to take the giant station that they said we can keep and not leave it sitting somewhere randomly in space unattended. They might be a little mad. Assuming that the reason all those Terrans drop is because they're not under attack or something. Who knows?
I mean, I haven't heard anything on Gal or Extranet when I checked. If there's anything going on in Terran space where they had to do something to close themselves off, then I guess there
What if
wouldn't
they're
be any
planning
news.
to attack the entire galaxy and this is just them building up? I don't know. I've been listening to too many conspiracy theories. Mid hip thrust. Walls should be a lot thicker than they are.
I'm getting really tired of my own phone spamming me. It's like, download this app. No.
Oh god, it's doing that thing where it's like, here's a suggested app you should have. I don't want it,
Yeah.
though.
Exactly. It's like, how do I turn that shit off?
I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be back.
How do I disable suggested apps?
You can't. That's the best part.
That's the best part. You can't.
Exactly. It's like, Android, fuck yourself.
Where's my Linux mobile phone?
At the bottom of the ocean. Probably still working too.
Probably still works, yeah.
This is suboptimal.
At the bottom of the ocean, actively corroding. Suboptimal. Switching to suboptimal parameters. Continuing to function at normal operation.
Oh, that's if I struggle with my clothes and I keep getting them an hour early. Well,
Don't you have to get ready for work soon?
I've been trying to get ready for work an hour early so I can be ready to leave as soon as it's time, but I don't know, some days I don't want to get ready at all, some days I do. But I just put more shifts and I'll be done for 2 days, and they'll take 5 days of it and be completely ungrateful the entire time. But I should be grateful that I have a job, though. They don't have to be grateful that I work graveyard willingly without demanding an exorbitant amount of extra pay. I don't know, they piss me off. I'm like, well, I'll tell you what, you want me to keep working here? Give me $5 more an hour.
5, that's a hell of a raise.
Yeah, but I have a lot more playing power than they think I do, because, well, Cody's already gone. He's gone. He's in the fucking Midland to be a pump tech, and fucking Corbin's already looking for another job because he really doesn't want to work here anymore, and he wants to spend time with his kid and his wife. So understandable. So they're already, that's 2 they've lost. The other guys that they're supposed to have hired on, they haven't hired on yet because they supposedly found better jobs elsewhere. So there's them, you know. Yeah, so they're pretty much running out of options. And they're like, we don't know why nobody wants to work here. Hey, we do this math thing where we bill half, so we get paid less, okay? We get half of what other mechanic shops pay. And our response to that is, we also bill half the value. So really, we're cutting ourselves down by a quarter. That's math, right? What's wrong with people?
That's math
They're
right
not
there.
very smart.
Yeah.
So how many other techs are working there besides you?
There's like 8 of us at most. At fucking, I don't know, let's say, hold on. Give me a second.
Like on your shift or total?
Oh, in total. Man, how do I pause this? Okay, they didn't implement a pause feature. Let's see, if me, man. There's 7 people in total. At the entire shop that has to be running 24/7, there are only 7 of us working there.
That's not enough people.
Yeah, no, it's not. So how they choose to treat people is what boggles my mind. Is you choose to try and treat people like fucking burdens, and you only have 7 people? Huh? Oh, no, I'm good. Yeah, it's one of those, like, I work because fucking I want money. I like paying my bills, but like I can tell you why you can't keep a goddamn technician on. How you treat people is like, Jesus fucking Christ.
So is this just a
same here.
need a new manager sort of situation, or is
Oh,
it
the
just how the
management's
company
so
works?
fucked up. No, well, it needs it needs everyone that works there above the grade of tech to be fucking fired and possibly imprisoned, just for the sake of humanity. They're fucking stupid.
No, we can't put the mentally lame in prison anymore. That's unfair.
But
Apparently.
Well, who's that going to offend?
no, it's annoying. Like, they're all stupid. I mean, for Christ's sake, it can take them months and months to acquire fucking parts and shit. I think they just now got stuff in. So, yeah, no, we think we just got in extra. Well, no, we don't always have tires either. Yeah, we don't really have a consistent amount of anything. Yeah, there's that.
They don't have any, like, storage?
Well, no, they do, but they only store like body
They
panels.
just
and
don't have
stuff.
any back.
So the thing is their job it's to be maintenance technicians for FedEx, but the stupid assholes at DTR, that's the company, it's those through repair, it's dumb Texas rednecks. They personally would like everyone to only do body work.
So that's the
because-
only thing they supply you with, basically.
That's the only thing that they heavily supply the stuff is for body work, but they don't teach anybody to do body work. They don't have anybody that will teach body work, and body work doesn't pay enough unless you do a lot of it and a lot of extra shit on top of that. And if you're doing body work, they won't pay you hourly. They refuse to pay you hourly. You have to accept flat rate. So you only get paid what you bill. So like replacing a belly panel, which can take up to 10 hours, so shift and some change only pays 6 hours. The national average is 13 hours of labor. But they don't do that. They get everything at this shop is billed at half the national average. And instead of doing the logical thing of just instead of taking half the national pay and doubling the billing hours for the jobs to make up the difference, they pay half the national average and they cut half the national average of pay of hourly billing. So you have to do twice as much work to make your billing. And they wonder why so many people have been fired in the past for lying about what they did. Because there's only 8 hours of
I'm
work
back.
in the day, and we need over an hour of that to do paperwork and clean up and eat their mandatory 30-minute lunch. Otherwise, they illegally take an hour off of your shift. Which
Wait,
okay,
mandatory lunch?
yeah, you have to take lunch, or they'll take time off of your check. They'll take an hour per shift because they, so they only pay you for
Yeah, I
7.5
would say
hours.
that that's illegal. Like,
It is illegal.
Is there
It's
a
weird,
is
too.
there a
you are
certain
required by
time?
the state to take
No, you
a
can
half
take it
an hour
whenever.
lunch
You can take the half an
after
hour
a
lunch
certain amount of
whenever.
time.
Yeah, no, you're
But if-
you're required by OSHA and the state to have a lunch and a 5-minute break every 2 hours.
Yeah, no,
But-
that's the thing. Is they're like, yeah, no, we'll do that. But if you don't take it and you just want to work through your lunch like some people are allowed to do, because you don't have to take the lunch. They have to give you one, but you don't have to take it.
Mm-hmm.
And because you didn't take it, they'll shave an hour of time off your shift to prevent you from adding overtime.
Okay, but can you take the lunch at the end of your shift?
And you can take the lunch at the end of your shift and just not clock back in after lunch. Yeah. But that's not the problem, is if you don't at least take your lunch, your 30-minute lunch, they will take an hour off of the shift's pay. I don't know what's so hard to understand about that.
No, I understand. That's illegal as fuck. I'm just wondering if there's a way to screw them over with it anyway.
You can just take a
Well, you
I'll just do what I
report to
do,
the
and
state.
when you're tired of working, just sit down and take your lunch without actually clocking out for lunch, and then take your lunch when you're cleaning or something.
What are you doing? Cleaning? You should be doing this. Oh, I'm on lunch. But you're cleaning.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Being
I'm
clean
probably gonna try
fuels
and
me.
I've got
probably gonna
banana
try and
bread.
find another job though, because just the people are getting on my nerves. Like, fucking.
Yeah, it sounds like you might want to find another job if they don't give you that raise, because, like, how many people are
Well, that's if
actually
they
on
start
your
picking
shift?
you
Is it
off.
just you and, like, one other guy?
For 3 days of my work week, it's me, my brother, and Antonio, and then it's just me and my brother, and it's only just me and my brother because I was there. Otherwise, it was just 2 people on third shift. It was 2 people on third shift, 5 days, except for 2 days of the week where they worked alone. So.
Yeah, that's not enough people.
No, it's not. Especially since they signed themselves up for a 24-hour contract and can't fathom the concept of not. Cool.
Yeah, it's just.
Home
It's kind
business-
of like my work, where it's like I'm by myself almost every other day, doing the work of several people, and they're like, "Well, why isn't this done?" It's because I'm by myself.
Yeah,
Oh.
well, that's how my job is.
Well, that's
Or
how my
they'll
job
put
was, too.
scheduled for the shift with me, and they'll pull one person over to the online shopping section, and they'll pull another person into the check stand, and then they'll be like, "Why didn't anything get done?" Because I'm running around doing everyone else's job for them.
Like, I don't fundamentally agree with Chris pencil whipping entire dollies that never come into the shop just so he can make over 100%, which I think is scuzzy, and they will catch. I mean, I tell them, like, they're gonna catch your black ass when you go to first shift, like you're whining about. They're gonna fire you because they're gonna notice you don't work as much as you say you do. Wade's there. He'll look. He'll check on you. He knows you're lazy. He's going to fire you. But he doesn't believe that. It's like, dude, I have seen you walk up to a fucking tractor, grab the dolly it had on number, and then write a bill on that as it left the location. They're going to catch your ass. Like, second shift, you can do that after he leaves because it's nighttime. Third shift, you can kind of get away with it. First shift, he's going to catch you. He's going to fire, and you're going to be pissed off. What the fuck is going to happen?
Yeah, he's probably going to claim racism. That's usually how people like that are.
He won't claim racism on that one, though. He's not that kind of person. but he is gonna be pissed. It's just like I don't know what it's not gonna last on first shift though. You know, I probably won't work there though if they move my brother down to second shift because I'm not spending $180 of my fucking check every week to pay for fuel on a fucking 40-gallon tank. It's just the agreement was that me and my brother would work there, would hire on people, train them appropriately, move them up, and since I have seniority, we would move down to second shift together, shift the schedule around, that way I can continue to assist. But if they can't keep their own agreement that we agreed upon, if they can't do what an adult says and they can't keep the agreement, I can't trust them as a fucking employer. If you can't keep your fucking word that you gave me in person in an interview, not once or twice, but 3 times, then I can't trust you as an employer because that means you are willing to go back on literally everything. Right, I need to send him my boss, by the way. I need to send him my fucking address and that he sent me a text like when I was asleep, but you should send me this so I can get your badge. Oh yeah, it's only been 4 months and you're finally starting to fucking get my shit. You mean, what was it?
Just walk into the office. Hey, thanks for the badge. By the way, this gives me a raise, right?
Yeah.
Well, I have a badge now. That means it's official. And it's just me. If anything, you should be getting paid for 2 people's work.
There, I said it in his ass. I forgot to send him that shit this morning. I didn't care. I woke up.
You didn't forget. You just didn't care.
I just didn't give a fuck. It was okay. All right, I got off, and like, I pass out. Just as I pass out, this fucking ass sends me a goddamn message. Like, I'm like, you Wade. I don't fucking work Monday to Friday, and I do work fucked hours, and I actually work. Yeah, I get it. You're a supervisor, and I love you, homeboy, but you do paperwork in an air-conditioned office all day, and yeah, it's a lot of tedium. But the rest of us are out here in the fucking heat, hitting ourselves with wrenches and shit.
Accidentally punching hard shit with our knuckles because we're trying to loosen something.
Knuckle fucker.
Yeah, I literally did that last night when chasing a fucked up drain valve. Fucking, oh, my hand hurt so bad because it was. Well, they got these other shops because the parts aren't. Yeah, that's how fucked up the management is. None of the parts have the same part. None of the shops have the same parts.
Oh, great.
None of them. Yeah, so like we're always changing each other's shit out constantly. Maybe that's by design, so everybody's always got something to fuck with. I don't know, but like our drain valve is a 13/16. That's what it is. When you put it on, you put a 13/16 on it. That's what its head is. It's not really head. It's it's the quote unquote head that's it's milled out, so you can slip a wrench on it.
Mm-hmm.
The other shops have a 1 1/16 of an inch one.
What?
Yeah, it is 1 1/16 of an inch.
Why?
I don't know. It's a big ass. It is an overly sized drain valve plug, and it still operates off the same tiny little snap ring and tension bar fucking method of. Got a snap ring that holds the rubber seal in under the little tiny brass washer, and the little tiny tension bar that you would have normally the cable run through, and you pull on, and it bends it over, and it. Psst. Yeah, it's oversized for the actual mechanism that prevents the air from coming out. It's just, why is it so big? Why is it 1 1/16 of an inch specifically?
What's the extra 16th of an inch for?
More clamping force.
It's a drain valve. So drain valve is basically you got the air tank, and there's a cable that runs to that little bar, and that's in the little plug, and the plug threads into the hole. That's all it is. It's just thread it in, and you're good. Got some thread seal on it, thread it in, secure it, fix your cable. Psst, there you go. Psst. It's a very simple, straightforward mechanism. I don't know why they do that shit.
You know, you'd probably like working at some place like a Jiffy Lube or like a Take 5 or something.
No.
I will never work on cars.
Mm-mm. I worked at a shop like that. It fucking
Cars-
sucks.
Cars are how you don't get paid. cars are annoying. They're fucking annoying. The people that want you to work on their stuff 9 times out of 10 are annoying douchebags. The conditions are horrible. The bosses are stupid.
Oh, my dad did it this way. That's not how wrenches work, though.
Yeah.
Okay,
but,
well, ideally, where would you work?
Fucking. I mean, I'd still work here if the management was better, and I was allowed to tell people to fuck off. Like, an example is literally last night, or technically this morning, because I'm very bar. My brother was working on an international. He was working on a truck. He was voluntold to work on an international. Yeah, no, it is. And he was changing a main engine harness and shit. He was in an engine bay. In the engine bay. And these people have this level of lazy prick syndrome that they came up to him while he was in a fucking engine bay, replacing a harness. Arms inside the fucking chassis with a fucking light and a ratchet to bother him about a fucking door on a fucking trailer. That's how lazy these faggots are. It's annoying as hell. It's like, you are a grown-ass man. It won't open. Get a pry bar. It still won't open. Slam it into a wall. I've seen you do it. You can't fucking drive.
Y'all might as well go work for Swift.
No, I hate working here.
See what I fucked up today.
I hate working here just because of how fucking lazy. How absolutely goddamn lazy every single fucking person for FedEx. It's just nothing but lazy bastards. That's all they are. And they think they're the shit. I was like, dude, I get paid more than you. All right, fuck off. Like, if we're going by pay grade, don't talk to me. I get paid more than everyone on your location, including your supervisor.
Hey, $7.25 an hour. Get the fuck up.
The highest they get paid is like $19.30, and that's if they work graveyards on the weekends.
The supervisor?
I mean, the supervisor's
FedEx
probably
drivers.
salary, but I make $2,500 a month, so I probably have him beat too.
Oh shit, you make like $500 more than I do.
I work for $20 an hour. I'm still the lowest paid person in the shop too.
Wait, I
So this
also
is where
work
the money's
$20 an hour. Wait, no, I'm not working weekends.
I get
Remember,
plus,
service is where the money's at.
I pull up to 3 to 5 hours overtime a week too, so you have to understand that I'm getting
Yeah.
30 an hour at that point.
Yeah, that's where it's coming from.
Mhm.
You're probably getting like, what is it, 125 to 140 a day?
Yeah, something there.
Yeah. That's where it is. It's coming from your overtime.
Yep.
I don't
The
get
government is
overtime.
taking- I don't know. Let's see. What's the government taking now? They're starting to piss me. I'm just about to firebomb an office. I don't care if they hear me say that. Like, purely out of principle, fucking stop taking so much out of my checks just because I'm single. It's fucking annoying. Shit, I don't remember my ADP stuff. Fuck.
Yeah, it's like they need to tax the super rich people who can afford it, not the people who are just scraping by.
They're working on it. The IRS expanded by like ×4.
You know
Oh,
that's
that-
only going to hurt the small people. The IRS does not fucking care as long as they get their cut, and they're going to cut more out of the people that can't defend themselves.
Mm.
So,
Yes. Anyway,
Sorry for long we're at. Hell. God damn it, I don't remember my user ID.
but, on the note of pay, I should be getting a raise, hopefully, because they were able to finally get me into the all-purpose clerk position because I've completed my training for another position.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
So now they should be able to pay me more than $15 an hour.
Oh yeah.
So that'll be nice. I've only been trying to get into that
Money.
for months now. It's been so hard trying to get that training in because every day it's like, oh yeah, you're going to be all by yourself today. Because, like I said earlier, they send all my other people working with me to other departments, so I'm all by myself doing everything.
Hmm.
So it's like, okay, well, how am I going to spend 5 hours on the computer? I'm gonna make it so that I have to do all this other shit at the same time. The answer is, I'm not.
I won't.
Now I wonder if my time that I've worked for the company is going to count toward like the pay raises and all that sort of thing, or if it's basically starting me at scratch now that I've got the training done.
Yep, I make almost $900 a check, and they take almost $150 a check. Sounds about right.
So how much is it?
So they take anywhere from $128 to $146 a check, depending on what I make.
Ah, yeah, that sounds right.
I'm close to. I'd be almost $3,000 a fucking month if they would stop taking so much. But I have to pay for people who don't have a job, so that's fair. This is like the entire reason that people in Texas gripe about illegal immigrants, not because we don't like them. It's because they can't be taxed. They basically make $5 extra an hour at the rate that most of us do. When you're not taking 18% of your fucking check out, that's a lot of goddamn money.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Stupid people don't understand math, though, so they assume it's reason. No, it's just I don't like making the same and not making the same. I don't like getting the same amount of hourly billing, but not getting the same on my check because I actually have an SSN. I've always hated that shit. It's like so stupid. Just take 30% off the check. Don't, regardless, punish everyone. Alright, time to get my clothes. Yeah, but no, everyone's back to shit. We decided on the scoop. We're taking Mary. It's probably best time to leave. I'm assuming anybody has anything else that they need done. You know, nobody needs, like, I don't know, more weeb shit, more cybernetic arms. Nobody trying to steal. Raven trying to steal something?
They did not make away with the shiny forceps from the cybernetic shop, so we're all good.
So, what did Raven and Vivian think about Jade getting her arm replaced?
Gwynchi.
Well, Vivian thought it was an improvement until she heard about the not waterproof part, and then she's like, well.
She's
Yeah.
like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
It was
She'll-
just like,
she'll-
well, we're going to have to fix that.
Yeah, she's gonna talk to her doc when they get back on Terra, and I'm pretty sure that they'll save up some money.
So,
She's got a
yeah,
little
so
over 1 million credits still.
make sure that it's properly waterproofed, grime-proofed, etc.
Yeah.
Alright, that sounds like a plan.
So yes, I believe the plan is to do the strange matter warps from system to system until they've got what they need.
Yeah.
Content. I mean, progress.
Also, content.
Contender.
Content.
Yeah.
Right. So, the captain will use some of the fuel that the dramatic exit has to get the station to the next system that actually has a neutron star worth collecting. And that's where we'll pick up next session.
Yay.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah.